What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Ty, the LEGO guy here, and welcome to another episode of Old School Wednesdays. Today we're journeying to the Adventures jungle theme and taking a look at a really good smaller set. It's the Spider's Secret. That's set 5936. It has 128 pieces, 3 minifigures, came out in 2000, and it retailed for only 12 USD. But as always, we're going to take a look at this set's positives and negatives and see where it stands. But enough talk, let's get right into it. And to start us off, we'll begin by taking a look at the first half of the set. So we have the authentic adventure car, along with a camera, and a bunch of other smaller items. The adventure automobile is probably my favorite made by LEGO. Just has that classic look. And my favorite thing about it is you can see 2 minifigures, which is great. Let's just center in a little bit more on the vehicle. So the first thing you'll notice is it has a license plate, nice looking windshield, and then it also has this authentic 1x2 printed piece. It's included in basically every single adventure vehicle. There's also a map, which is quite nice. Love the adventures maps as well. And it has great drivability, in case you guys are wondering. What's awesome about it too is you can see 2 minifigures like I mentioned. And it's not all that wide. Like this is basically about 6 studs in length, which is pretty good to be able to seat 2 minifigures. Getting into that camera, decent looking. It does have a printed piece. The printing is a little bit off. As you can see, that is Johnny Thunder and one of the temples in the background. The medallion there he's holding, but again, it's kind of rough, but still a nice looking print. You also get a number of little items. A little fire, a scorpion, as well as a snake. There's so many creatures included in this little set. Here we have a spider, along with that red snake that we mentioned. And last but not least, they include one of the chrome little knives. These were generally always in the Aqua Zone theme, so I was happy to see they included in here. Let's now take a look at basically the meat of the set. Before we do that, there's one last item I wanted to center in on, which is this little magnifying glass. And it does work, which is awesome. That's so cool. Tiny little Lego piece, but it does work as a magnifying glass. Let's now again take a look at the meat of the set. And here we have the miniature temple. Give you guys a 360 view of it. Love the overall look of this little set, or this little build. All the little flames. The spider web, it is called the Spider's Secret, so it makes sense. And the plants and foliage around it just gives you the correct vibe, basically. Now, let's say that Senor Polymar is making his way to the temple, and he's trying to access it. So he's able to get through the web, and I'll just show off these printed pieces. Love the look of these. But let's say that he manages to get through the web and he wants to get that medallion. Well, there's a little Technic toggle here. You can see this little axe. If you pull it out, which is right here, it will hack him. So yeah, cool looking little feature. It works decently well. It would be nice if it was a little bit taller. That way it like hits his head completely instead of maybe his torso or something. But still, overall, fun little feature. Let's show off that little medallion. That's what it looks like close up. Love the look of this. It does have that gold chrome, which is the same as what they used on the gold chrome coins back in the day. And it glitters. It's great. Overall, love this little temple. Let's now take a look at the minifigures. Here's the 3 minifigures that are included. So we have Gale Storm, Senor Polymar, along with the old school skeletons. Give you guys a 360 view of them. Love these backpacks, and the thing that's really awesome about them is you can open them up and store things inside. This one has one of the old school dynamites. Love this printed piece. I just think it's superior to the newer ones. None of these guys have any back torso printing, back face printing. That really didn't exist in the year 2000, but they do have nice torso printing, nice face printing, perfect mixture of simplicity and detail in my opinion, and these skeletons are great. I love the ones with the wobbly arms. The new ones are good too, a little bit more sturdy. You can make them pose a little bit easier, but there's something special about the old school ones with these wobbly arms. Let's now get into the end of the review and get my final thoughts. Well guys, that was my review. Do hope you enjoyed it. Personally, I love these smaller scale adventurer sets, specifically in this size bracket, because you get everything that theme had to offer, or a lot of what that theme had to offer, but it's still pretty cheap. Like you get the little gold medallion, you get the main bad guy from the jungle theme, you also get one of those cameras, one of those camera printed pieces, you get one of the authentic adventurer's cars, you get a number of different animals, a skeleton, you get one of the backpacks that the adventurers had. Like you just get all the main components that make up this theme, or at least most of them for the most part. And that's part of the reason why I just love this. You also get this awesome looking little temple. It just perfectly represents the adventurer theme in a very small set that was only worth 12 bucks back in the day. But let me know what your personal thoughts are in this one, if you like it, if you don't, any areas you think they could maybe improve on it. Always interested to hear your guys' take. But that pretty well does the review. But if you liked it, leave it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future LEGO Adventures, LEGO Old School Wednesday reviews. We do about 2 of them every single month, at least the older sets, not adventurers. They come maybe once every 2 months. But that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, guys. I do appreciate the support, and I'll catch you on the next one.